Age fans, people into web, it's me, Sound SG1, coming at you for another Transformers review, yes, and we have got Combiner Wars leader Starscream, yours. Very cool, very cool, very cool, very big, very chunky, very clunky. It's a great mould, this, actually. There are a few issues with it, but I'll get to those in a moment. So, we should get right onto it now. Starscream commands one of the fearsome military units from Cybertron, the Seekers. The squadron has brought him great power and glory. This means nothing as long as Megatron is the one who rules the Decepticons. Until Starscream can claim that throne, he will have to be content to be king of the Seekers. So there we are. And very nice jet mode. Like I say, it's a reuse of the Jetfire mould. That's no bad thing. Very, very thin plastic here, though. Very thin. You can see my fingers through it. That is bad. But other than that, it's really nice. I do like it. Some nice big Tampa Decepticon symbols there. Although, I would much rather the wings being grey and this bit being red. But that's just me, because I'm G1. Now, there are a few issues with the mould. They don't seem to be as bad on Jetfire as they are on this one. I will review Jetfire. I've got it, and it's just that I've done both the remolds of it, and not the actual original one. But I'll get onto that in a minute. This section here at the front is a bit ugly, especially when you're sort of there. It's still ugly on Jetfire, although it would just work a little bit better. Yeah, but other than that, and you can see where visible head syndrome. You can see his head there. You can see where things are going to be and what they're going to be later. Yeah, so you know it's a jet former. You should be expecting this by now, you know. But you can in this mode. He does have landing gear. We just flip this bit down like so, and he's got landing gear with these on the back there, so he can land, which is cool. His cockpit does open. So you can raise his cockpit up, and he's got a really nice cockpit in there. You can sit two fellas if you've got anybody small enough. But they do fit in there quite nice, if there's anybody small enough to fit in there. But it's nice to have that opening cockpit canopy, which is cool. Just clicks back into place. And it is, I think the jet mode is a cross between an F-15 and an F-22. It's sort of in the middle of that, you know, and a bit of Valkyrie thrown in as well, because of Jetfire, obviously. You put the landing gear away. Now you can attach some weapons, and he's got a fucking handful of weapons. Yeah, he can do pretty much. And the thing is, as well, they're quite. Oh no, I'm not wrong. They're quite customizable as well, so you can put them in any which way you like. But generally, though, I tend to put these null ray cannons on the bottom like so. I'll show you that in a sec. Put them on like that, so you can put them in that mode. You can put them at the end as well, but I tend to put them there, so he becomes a bit G1-y. His wings don't move up and down, but then again, neither does the dot on the F-22 anyway, so you know that's fine. It comes with these smaller guns, which can go on the outside of the wing, like that. So you can pretty much tool him up, and they do look like you know, like an F-15, you know, with weapons rack. And you can get these guns as well. These just fit over the wheels, so they just fit on like so, like so. And if you push them up all the way like that, you can still use them as landing gear as well. So he's tooled up to fucking fuck there, isn't he? And you've got a little port underneath the cockpit there. You can get his blast there. Put that underneath. That looks a bit silly, if I'm honest, but it is something that you can do, you know. But the thing is that you don't have to put that there. You can take that off, and because these guns on the wings have got holes in, these ones as well, you could effectively place it under the wing as well. So you know you've got that kind of thing going on. Oh, fell off. Yeah, that one's a bit. This one is a bit loose when I can fucking find it. There we go. Oh, fucking hell, wrong one. Fucking twice that's done that. Fell right underneath where I just can't reach it. Yeah, I need some more clear nail varnish. I've actually run out. I'll have to go buy some. But it does fit on there. Just thinking. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so you can see what I mean. It's fell off again. Oh, Fucking hell. Where the fuck did that go? Oh, for fuck's sake. But yeah, that don't want to stay on there at all. Is it better on the other side? Because that one's real tight on the other side. So I don't know if it's the paw or it's the post. Let's see. So that's taking real quite hard to get off. No, it appears to be the paw and the post. It's a little tighter on that one, so it'll stay on there. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, before I got rudely interrupted twice. Yeah, so you can put the gun on the bottom there like that, which looks a bit better, if I'm honest. And you can fly through the air, and shoot Autobots. So, there we go. And that's all you can do in jet mode. It does have the clips for the boosters for Skyfire, although he doesn't actually come with them. I mean, you can move the wings in any position you want. I tend to just put them a little bit out like that. And, you know, there we are. So, we'll take him to robot mode. So, basically, we disconnect all these guns because you can reposition them any which way you want in robot mode as well. So, we'll just take off all the guns for now. Leave these on the legs because I don't want to lose them again on the fucking floor. So, some guns... Oh, there we are. They're going to come off then. So anyway, to transform it, we flatten these. And then basically, it's just a case of disconnecting everything. So we'll start at the back here. We'll just disconnect the legs from there and disconnect the legs from there. Disconnect them from what will become the arms. And we disconnect those as well. So then we basically come around this way, disconnect the nose cone, and then flip it all the way back like that. Then we reach in here, and then we get these... panels. It's best just to... Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, there. So you pull out the panel like that, and then on the other side do the same thing when it wants to come. There we are. So we're into that position, and then we remove this section and then pull it. It's like a double hinge joint. Why it come out? There we are. So put it out like that. So we're into there. It's all about moving things and repositioning things on this guy. Turning around. Then what are we doing next? Oh yeah, we disconnect. Oh, we've done that already. We rotate this section all the way down like so, like that. Rotate those forward, and then we pull out his feet. So you just pull them out, and they're like a double slide, like a double hinge there. So you pull them down like that, and then you've got to rotate them and push them forward. So we're into there. Same again for this side. I'll show you what I'm doing. So we rotate the leg round, and then pull that out, and then rotate that like so. So we're into this position. Then we disconnect what will become his arms. And then you rotate, and you disconnect them from each other like that. And then you rotate them down and run like a double hinge there. They've got a pivot joint there and a pivot joint there. Move that down, and then there's a little port in there. You can see how clear this plastic is in the back. That's thin plastic. I tell you what, I want to be charging 50 quid for these fucking things. B&M 25 I got this for. Yeah, so you see there's a little pot there, and then you manoeuvre his arm, which you're not going to be able to perceive so much, but there is a little joint there. You can just make it out on my finger, is just there. A little tab, and it just tabs in thus. Second verse, same as the first. There we are. Then I forgot something. Then we rotate this section down at the back. So we just disconnect it, rotate it. Again, it's on a double hinge. Rotate it down, then down again, and then position it like that. And then this all folds up at the back. We're nearly home, We rotate this section all the way up, like so. And then we close these bits up as well. And we can rotate his head round. Now this section just fits in over, just in front of these. And you can see these little tabs on the side of his arms there. They will just tab into these little slots on the side, on each side of his chest. So you just got to position that in. Why won't that go in there? There we go. There we go. There we go. Why won't that go in that side? I don't know why. There we are. Got it. Let's come out again. Why has it done that? That's the problem. That's one of the troubles with this mould. Is it's all right on Jetfire, but since they've reused it, it's become you know, a bit distressed, and none of the bits want to stick together very well. There we are, and then we just finish him off by positioning his legs like so. There we are, till it all clicks in. And there he is in robot mode. Very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool. Very, very G1 Starscream, if you don't say so myself. Now, you can give him his most famous arm cannons, like so. And he really does look awesome with his arm cannons on. He really does. There we are. There we go, Starscream. Nice Tampo Decepticon symbol on his arm there, but it'd be nice if they've been on the wings, but you can't see them because of the arms anyway. And then you've got these left over, and these you can really do anything you like with. You stand there. There we go. Now you can. So you've got this basic gun there. Now you can attach these to the side, like so, and make him a tri-blaster type thing, but it kind of looks a bit silly. What I tend to do is not really give him his blaster, but I tend to put these on his wings, facing upwards like that. Or you can attach them to his legs as well if you want. So you can have. Oh, fucking hell! Everything's falling on the floor. There we go. What was I doing here? So you can attach it to his leg like that because he's got a port in there just above the wheel. You can do this in jet mode as well if you really want to. And then you can have him like that if you want, and you can have him like with you know, leg cannons if you want as well. If you could do that, and then you position them up there like that, and then you can give him his big fucking gun. It does have a missile, but I've put it away, and it's a missile. You know, and he can hold his gun as well as that one, which is really cool. Terms of articulation. Oh, I've missed one thing. And that is his fucking crown. He comes with his G1 movie crown. And it just fits over his head rather nicely when it goes on. Are you going to go on for me? There we are. And he can be Lord Starscream, Tyrant of the Firmament. You know. As you want. You know, who disrupts this coronation? So he can be Coronation Starscream if you really want. Anyway, yeah, terms of articulation. His head is on a double hinge joint. So you can look up, look down, rotate 360 at the neck, do the Exorcist twist. He can rotate his arms. He can do 360 degrees, but they're hindered by the wing kibble. He can move up to there, move up to there. It's about 180 degrees. He can move out as well. Can move in. Can bend at the arms, but you've just got to position. You can take the gun off, but you can bend at the arm, at the elbow, like that, if you want. You can rotate at the bicep as well. No wrist articulation, unfortunately. No waist articulation. And you can do the whole. I'll do it with the other arm. You can rotate them round, and you can do the whole, you know, seeker arm thing, which is pretty cool. I do like that. Legs on a double hinge joint, double universal joint rather, so you can move him out like that, down, back, forward, backwards rather even, and he will bend at the knee quite far as well, so you can get that kind of position out of him. So you can knee, especially with these, you can knee somebody in the crotch, you know. But as a figure, as a Starscream representation of Starscream, he's really cool. He's really cool. I mean, you don't have to have these on at all. I mean, I just put them on just to keep it all, you know, together. But I mean, you can, you know, just take them off and just have his arm cannons. It'd be nice if you could get his cape and his shoulder bits. But you know, you can't have everything, can you? But yeah, the fact that he comes with his coronation crown, which is really awesome. You see his face sculpt there. Quite a nice face sculpt, actually. Can you see it? Yeah, as the remold goes, his head and his chest, I think his waist as well a bit, has been extensively remoulded from Jetfire. But you know what? I like them at this size. I need a Thundercracker. If I can get a Thundercracker at TFM this year, I fucking will. You know, like I say, it ain't perfect, but it's pretty damn cool. And I like the fact that you've got the faux chest there, you know, the whole cockpit chest, and his intake nipples, you know, because why not? But you know, it is what it is. I really do like it. I mean, Starscream is one of those always. I mean, I've always liked Starscream because he's just an annoying, treacherous bastard. You know, everybody's favourite narcissistic, arrogant, cowardly bastard. You know, because he does think very highly of himself. Is there any way you can reposition that? Because no, there isn't. It'd been better if you could just do that, really. But then, you know, he's missing his intakes there. So I guess, oh, come on. So I guess you can sort of use that as its intake bit. But he's really cool. I do like it a lot. I really do like this version of Starscream. So that's me. That's Starscream, and I will catch you all later. This is bad comedy, as they say. So like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to tell you when I've got new content out, which I'm going to try and do at least a couple of videos a week. I will catch you all later. Bye for now.